Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. How are you all doing? I hope you're doing well. Long time no see. I know it has been a really long time since I've been here filming a video. I've just realised I've literally got bruises on my arm and a burn on my wrist as well. We had a party last week and I'm still dealing with the repercussions, but we moved and I am back and I just really felt like I wanted to film a video and it had been such a long time. If I'm honest, I don't really know why it took so long. I have been focusing a lot on TikTok as well. Please follow me over there if you're interested in all things Disney and travel. But yeah, I just didn't really I wasn't really in the YouTube mood. But anyway, I am back. I have done a massive shop on Shein that I want to show you, and I thought filming a YouTube video would be the perfect place for it. And I am just so in love with all the items that I got. They need their moment to shine, and overall I'm just super happy that I'm back here filming videos for you, and hopefully we can start doing this again on a regular basis. So keeping that introduction super short and sweet, I want to jump straight into showing you all the items I got because I did a massive order. I don't even really want to admit how much money I spent. It was ridiculous, but I thought to myself, it's been over 2 years since I've been away, and I'm not gonna lie, my body has changed a little bit of lockdown and everything like that as well, and just growing up too. I mean, I went into lockdown and I was 19, I think. Now I'm 22, so it has been a journey to say the least, and my body has changed, my fashion has changed, what I feel comfortable wearing has changed. So it was just time for a major summer wardrobe upgrade, and Shein really pulled through. I'm not gonna lie, I can't wait to show you some of these pieces. So starting off with the first thing, I want to start with the very first bit of the journey, and this is something that people might find a little bit strange, but the main thing that I really love buying is an airport outfit. Something new that you can wear to the airport. It will officially start your journey and just make you feel really luxurious and like you've taken care of yourself, and I really love buying these. I personally really love loungewear, so any excuse to buy a new set is definitely always a good excuse for me, and I saw this on Shein and I literally couldn't pass it up. By the way, I don't think I've mentioned all this stuff that I bought is for Dubai. I'm going there in July and I honestly can't wait. The days are finally counting down and we can start getting excited for it. It's all been a little bit nerve-wracking building up to it. We did originally book this trip in 2020, but it got cancelled and moved around and all stuff like that, but now it officially looks like we're going, fingers crossed, and it's all getting a little bit more exciting. But anyway, going back to the going away outfit, you guys might think it's a little bit strange. It might be a little bit warm for July in the UK, let alone July in Dubai, but my main idea was that I just want to be comfy. I can always pack a pair of shorts with it if I need to, and obviously you just change and adapt to your surroundings. But I thought this would be super handy for the plane. I always seem to get cold on planes, no matter where we're going, no matter what temperature it is, no matter what time of year it is. They just always seem to be super cold. So this is the set I bought. It's really cute. I really like how it looks. It's this little cropped jumper, but it's really baggy and oversized as well, even though it cinches in around your waist area. It's got a hood, which I love, and it's also a ribbed material as well, which always just shows it's really good quality. As I said, it cinches in at the waist there, cinches in at the cuffs, at the wrist as well, and it's a really nice color. I've not really got anything like this grey bluey color, but it is super cute and I really love it. So that is the top, really soft, and then these are the matching bottoms. So these are a pair of trousers. They've got pockets, always a bonus, and they are wide leg trousers as well. Now the girl in the photo on Shein was wearing these with platform Converse, and I thought they looked really cool, and I just thought it'd be a really nice simple look that obviously could be worn to the airport, but you could wear time and time again, so many different ways. I love that it's a zip up hoodie as well, so if you do get too hot you can take it off, wear something underneath, or if you're kind of in that midsection you can just have it open. This was from the brand Dazy's. I think this was about £35. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, even though I really do like this outfit, I don't think it's quite suitable for Dubai, like I said earlier. So I think I might be returning it purely for that reason. I want to buy something that's a little bit cooler, a little bit more suitable. So moving on to the next set, I'm going to show you this now because I absolutely love it. I have worn it 3 times already, and I've only had all these items for about a week and a half, 2 weeks I would say. This piece has been sat in my basket on Shein for months and months and months. I've never quite bought it, but I've always really wanted it. I wasn't too sure where I was going to wear it. So this is what the item looks like. I know you're not really going to be able to see it at all, but it is a jumpsuit and I absolutely love it. Again, it's got a wide leg. It is so comfortable. It's so thin, and it's got Batwing sleeves on the top as well, and then a tie in the center. I do wear this with a little top underneath, but you could easily wear it with nothing on at all underneath, and it would be a really low V. It would be really lovely. Like I said, this is just so comfortable and lightweight, and it looks so nice on you. I think because it's got the tie in the middle, you really cinch it to around your chest area, and it's just something that looks like you've put a lot of effort into it, but it's really comfy and simple, which are items that I absolutely love to have in my wardrobe. Moving on to the next item, this is another piece that I will be returning just because it didn't suit me, but I do really love the idea of it. As I just mentioned previously, anything that you can wear that is super easy to put on and just looks really lovely is a massive tick in my book and things I'm really planning on filling my wardrobe with in the future. So this set that I picked up is a little two-piece set which consists of these shorts with like a ribbed waist, which is really nice. It like really tightens and cinches in, and then this really simple button-up shirt as well. Now although this set is really cute and I did have big hopes for it when it was arriving, it was really giving me like Grease vibes, like not Grease the movie, Grease the country. But unfortunately when I put it on, it more so just gave me pajama vibes. I think that's mainly because of the colour. They did have some more that were more like linen-y and like brown and white stripe, which may be a little bit better. I think I was going a little bit bold with these, but still I'm sure for the right person these will look really cute. There was nothing wrong with the quality, super lightweight and easy to wear, perfect for packing in your suitcase, but unfortunately it just didn't suit me. Moving on to the next item, this is another piece that I will unfortunately be returning. Still a really lovely dress, but just not for me unfortunately, and this is what it looks like. Now I absolutely love the colour and I love the idea of it. It just flows like all the way down, and then it's kind of got this like ruffle detail at the bottom. It is really lovely. It's such a lovely idea. It was really affordable. I think it was like £15, and it's obviously got this crisscross like diamante chain going across the front, but unfortunately it just did not suit me at all. I think it was just with my body shape. I've got quite broad shoulders and just didn't flatter me at all, so I will unfortunately be returning that as well. However, one dress that I did buy which I absolutely love is this one. I think this was a similar price, about £13 to £15, something along those lines. I feel like this is going to be a little bit hard to show, but I'm going to give it a go. This is what the top looks like. It has got lovely flowy sleeves, so gorgeous, and it does tie in again at the chest area, and then it's also linked to a skirt, which is a really long skirt. It goes all the way down to your feet, and it's got a slit up the side as well. So if you can imagine the ties in the middle of your chest, you do obviously have a bit of exposed skin like along your back and then round to where that tie comes in, but this looks absolutely amazing on. I think again similar to that jumpsuit, because it's got that kind of tie detail, you can kind of adjust it to how your body wants to wear it, and it's just really easy to wear. I really love that the skirt as well is elasticated, so especially when you're going out for food or something like that, it's just comfortable when you're moving around, and if your body changes, it kind of changes with you too, which I really appreciate. I really love. I just think it's going to be such a staple, and it definitely looks more expensive than it really was. Moving on to my last clothing item from Shein, the last thing that I picked up was a play suit, which I really love. As you can imagine, when I'm on holiday, I'm going to be planning on spending a lot of time at the pool, so one major thing that I needed to stock up on in my wardrobe was cover-ups and swimwear. So this is one cover-up that I picked up. One thing about cover-ups for me is that I don't really like the dresses. I would much rather wear like a play suit or a jumpsuit or something like that, which is a lot more comfortable. I feel a lot better in it as well, and I just feel like it's a lot more versatile as well. I feel a lot more safe and secure like wearing it around the hotel or if you're walking somewhere else, rather than some of the like dresses you can get. So this is definitely something that I was super interested in. This is what the cover-up looks like. I realise you're probably not going to be able to see it at all, but it's basically like a really oversized play suit, kind of like a pair of dungarees. It's got a little panel at the top, and you tie the straps at the top too into little bows, and then it just goes down into some really baggy shorts. This is super flattering, and because it's not see-through or sheer, you can wear it as an outfit as well. But it was just a really cute set. It was super inexpensive. I think this was about £9, and it will definitely do the job. Moving on to the next part of this video, we are now going to talk about swimwear. Now I went a little bit crazy with buying swimwear off Shein, because a few months ago I actually sat down and looked at the items I already had, and they either were really old and had faded, they either didn't fit me anymore, or I just didn't like them anymore, they didn't suit me. So I decided to do a little bit of a spend on Shein on their swimwear. I've heard really good things about them, and I just thought Shein's returns are really good, really easy. You have 45 days to return, so I was just going to buy them all and return what I didn't like. So jumping straight in, I would say I got a good mix of bikinis and swimsuits. I'm going to start off with a bikini, which I think is probably one of my favorites, and this is what it looks like. So it's a really nice like triangular crop top, but I do like that the straps on this one are thicker. I just thought this was a lot more flattering on my body type, and these are what the bottoms look like as well. They are meant to be high-waisted bottoms. These are probably some that I have on the smaller side, but they are still a really nice shape, and I was super happy with them, especially when you do pull them up and wear them on your waist. They're kind of high rise rather than high-waisted. Your belly button will still be out, if that makes sense, but they do come over your hips. They're kind of like a V shape, so super flattering, and I think it was about £10, so you honestly cannot go wrong. Moving on to another bikini. This is one that I really love. I am so excited to wear this one. I do really love Shein because they have got loads of different styles and just stuff that is a little bit different, including this one, which is why I picked it up. And they also have this in loads of other colours, and I think I might be going back and buying some more. So this is what the bikini top looks like. Again, it is a really similar like triangular shape, but it has got thick bands around the straps and the back as well. This is what the back looks like. I'm just going to come in close and show you that it does have this textured material, which makes it look really nice and luxurious. And you always kind of want that a bit of white bikinis as well, because they can be super see-through, but this is definitely not. And then this is what the bottoms look like, high-waisted again, and that same material too. They look kind of basic from the front. They fit really nice. And then this is actually what the back looks like. It does have this kind of stringy material. I was a little bit nervous about these, that they would look like underwear, but they actually don't. They look really nice because it is at a really nice place on your back. The strap detailing doesn't go too low that you feel like you've got loads on show, but it is just a really nice little like accent and makes the outfit a little bit more exciting as well. Moving on to a swimsuit now. I absolutely loved this set. I think originally I did put this in my basket as a white colour, but when I got to the checkout it actually sold out, so I ended up getting it in like this mint green colour. But I do really love it, and it's definitely a colour that I wouldn't go for, but I'm really happy that I now got it in my collection. So this is in a crinkle material, which is by far my favourite material for swimwear. It is so comfortable, so easy, and feels like really good quality. It's thick, you feel safe in it. So this is what the top looks like. It's got that same like tie detail in the chest, and then it's also a halter neck as well, so that's kind of what it looks like. And then it kind of goes down into underwear like this. I really hope you can see what I'm on about, but it is just really lovely. It's kind of like a bikini, but it's obviously joined together to make it into a swimsuit, but there is still definitely a lot of skin on show. I've never really had a swimsuit like this, but I do really like it, and I feel like there's going to be like less messing around at the pool. I feel like with bikinis you're always like forever like trying to change how it looks, or pulling stuff up or pulling stuff down, but with this it kind of all just keeps it in place, which I think is really nice, but you still do get the effect of a bikini while feeling really secure as well. The next set that I got is a really simple black one, but it's honestly probably one of my favorites that I picked up just because it is so simple, and it can be worn with so many different tops that I've bought and bottoms that I've bought as well in this haul. So this is what the top looks like. It's that triangular shape again, and it has got similar to that jumpsuit that I showed you earlier, like them tie straps at the top. The back is really stringy, as you can see. It's literally like a line across your back, and then obviously the lines for the strap. But the main thing that I liked about this set was the bottoms. Now I feel like they look huge, but this is what they look like. They are a high-waisted bottom, super high-waisted and comfortable, cover your bum completely. But one thing that I really liked about them is that they had this kind of ruche detailing on the side, which you can completely adapt to what you feel comfortable in. But I just really liked that because they made the high-waist bikini more like a high-rise bikini. You still had like all your legs on shows. They didn't look like granny pants, which I really appreciated, but they were still able to offer that coverage, and you can kind of tailor them to what you feel comfortable in. Like I said, not the most exciting set, but definitely something that is going to get a lot of use out of it and is really good to have in my wardrobe. Moving on to the next bikini. This is something a little bit different for me, but I was really intrigued when I saw it, and this is what it looks like. This is going to be super hard to show you. It's in this lilac color, which is really lovely, and like your belly's on show, if that makes sense. This is what the bottom looks like, and then it's got a massive hole for your stomach to stick out, and you kind of tailor the top to you. So it's two pieces like this, and you've got these really long strings, so you can kind of tie the strings around the swimsuit to where you feel comfortable. Again, like I said, this is a little bit different for me. It is majorly like out of my comfort zone, but I thought it would be fun, and I did actually really like how this looked. I do really like the straps, how you can tailor them. If you're not so comfortable wearing a stringy bikini, but you want something with that effect, this is a really good option to go for. While we're on the topic of that swimsuit, it's probably worth me also showing you that I picked this one up, which is basically exactly the same style. It is just a completely different colorway. It's this really nice like tie-dye blue one. I really love the coloring on this, and it's exactly the same style as that previous one. Moving on to a swim set that I absolutely love, this one. This is something extremely different. I have never seen anything like this in shop. This is what it looks like, and it has got long sleeves, which is really interesting for a swimsuit. These sleeves are made of mesh, but it is like the stretchy mesh that you get like on bodysuits and stuff like that, not the really like tight restrictive mesh. And then the top of the bikini is just like a little like bandeau style. It's got a ring in the middle, and then it goes down to these bottoms, which again kind of cinch in a V shape, and I've got the ring that goes almost like where your belly button is, and then obviously a full brief at the back as well. I absolutely love this. I thought this would be perfect on like them days where maybe you've like burnt your shoulders a little bit by mistake, or you just don't want to get too much sun, you want to be covered. Obviously it covers like the main points of your body, your shoulders and your back, and I just thought this was a really good option to go for. One swimming costume that I will definitely be returning, which I am quite sad about, is this one. I did have really high hopes for this, but unfortunately it just didn't look good on my body type at all. But this is what it looks like. It is again another halter neck swimming costume, and it has got a little bit of detail here which exposes your skin. The back is completely out. Again, it has got a tie here, and it is actually the only bikini that does have boning in it as well. The whole like bra area is boned, which is definitely quite interesting to say the least. Although I really do love the idea of this bikini, unfortunately it just didn't suit me at all. So the boning was actually really low on the swimming costume, and it made my boobs look really long, which I really didn't appreciate. I really didn't want that. So this is definitely going back. It's probably perfect for someone who's a little bit more petite and has a bigger bust, something that needs a bit more support. But for me personally, I just don't really need that, and it just didn't quite suit my body type. We're almost there. We have got 2 swimming costumes left. I told you I bought a lot. I literally wanted to try out everything that I liked on the Shein website. I know I've said this a couple times, but this swimming costume definitely has to be one of my favorites. I love this so much. And this is what it looks like. It is super simple. It's got like this Dalmatian print that is super popular at the minute at the top, and it's got like a tie little detail at the front. It's got a little bit of like an exposed hole here and another one here. You can really again tailor it to your chest, how much you want to have on show, and the rest of it just goes down and it's black. And again, it's a really nice cut. It's quite high-waisted cut, and this is what the back looks like too. It's got a crisscross detail with the straps, really thin straps, adjustable straps, and then it's just completely black at the back as well. Again, like I said, I really love this. I probably don't do this justice just showing it to you, like holding it up, but it is really flattering. It was really perfect for my body type. I'm quite upset that they didn't have this one in different colors, because I would definitely be picking them up, but still I'm super happy that I got this. I definitely recommend it. It is really thick material, and this is probably going to get worn the most, I'm not going to lie to you. And last but not least, the final piece that I want to show you is one last swimming costume. It is again made of that crinkle cut material, one of my favorites, and I have to say this is definitely the one I felt the most supported in, but I think it's because it's the one that like covers you up the most. And this is what it looks like. It has got ring details going down the center, so it's got one that holds like your bust together, and then it's got another one in the middle of your body as well. And then these are what the pants look like. It has got a little bit of cutout detail everywhere, but mainly the majority of your body is cinched in. The top is very much like a sports bra style, which I really like, made me feel really supported, and the bottoms have really good coverage on them too. I really like this. I think I'm going to keep this more for like being comfortable than anything else. I think it's going to be good to have in my suitcase if I have a day where I'm not feeling so comfortable. So again, not the most exciting, but definitely a staple, definitely something that I needed. They are all the items that I picked up from Shein, and I'm honestly so impressed with them. I do love them all. Even though there are a few items I am returning, nothing was based off quality or price or anything like that. It was just mainly because it didn't suit my body type, which is completely fine. I probably should have mentioned this at the beginning, but I'm a size 8 to a size 10. My size does fluctuate in different shops, as you can imagine, and I do have bigger legs and hips, and obviously I do have broad shoulders, as I mentioned earlier as well. So I do struggle sometimes with buying clothes because I feel like my proportions are just completely off, and I do get worried, especially when buying stuff like swimwear, especially online. It can be a little bit traumatic, but this was a really enjoyable experience. I just wanted to let you guys know I picked all the swimwear up in a large, which may seem a little bit excessive, but for swimwear I'd rather have a little bit more room than them be teeny weeny on me. And it's fair to say all of these did fit really well on me, and there was a little bit of wiggle room in them as well. You've got to remember with Shein, a lot of the items are from China, and I feel like China's sizes are a lot smaller normally, so I would just overall always recommend sizing up on Shein if you can. And one major thing I would say with Shein as well is always look at the reviews and what other people are saying. rating, and reviews that have photo evidence as well are always super helpful too, and something that is just always so handy to look at before you put something in your basket. But that is it for today. I think it was a really long video. What a video to come back with. I hope you all really enjoyed it. Let me know down below in the comments what you want to see in the future or what you really liked in this haul. All the pieces will be linked in the description as well if you want to buy them for yourself, and I will also try and include the sizes that I picked them up in as well if you have a similar body type to me. But without further ado, that's all I have to say for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope to be back on here soon. There is a lot of exciting stuff coming in the future. I don't want to say too much yet because I don't want to jinx it, but I feel like the videos are going to be ramping up because there is a lot happening. I hope you have a lovely rest of your day, whatever you might be doing, and I will see you very soon, hopefully in the next video. Bye!